In contrast between what you used to do a few years ago and what you do now, you definitely like now more, because I know you like your sleep, and I know,
Yeah, I mean,
but like,
yeah, I definitely like it now.
Is that a good
because
trade-off?
Well, yeah, I go to bed earlier. So in the grand scheme of things, it actually works out for me. But that's the thing about any type of routine. I talk about this with my therapist quite frequently. It takes work. But what's the alternative? No work means no reward, right? So like if you're not working for something, you're losing something. So to answer your question, I guess, like if I'm not working towards a morning routine that sets everybody up, for success, then I'm losing out on the success for the day.
Yeah.
And that's a choice that I'm making. Or anybody's making if they're not, following something.
I totally agree. I think that there's kind of 3 key components to a morning routine, right? First one, I think everybody has to grapple with is the mindset of getting up and facing it. Like our kids go through it. Where
like don't snooze 100 times.
Yes.
And there's a lot of science on that too. Like, I think Mel Robbins talks about getting up on your first alarm, like not snoozing.
Well, it's like what I tell the kids all the time. It's like, I don't expect you to like get up and be this productive person, but like sit up.
Right.
Like, because that's the first step, because that's what gets you in the right frame of mind to take the next step.
Because if you're snuggly in your bed, of course nobody wants to get up.
You definitely don't.
So get up. What's the next one?
Next would be movement. So a part of that is sitting up.
But
right?
like getting out of
your bed.
Right.
And again, it's not like get out of your bed to like finish your day, right? Like it's literally just get up and like walk to the bathroom. Splash water on your face.
Well, I mean, I think that probably goes along the lines of why some people put their phones or... Does anybody have alarm clocks anymore? Other than our children? I know our children. They don't have phones.
It's true.
But like putting them in another room. There's a lot of science behind that too, because 1, you won't be able to snooze. 2, you're getting up and having to go turn it off. So I mean, that movement, having to get up and out of bed.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Snooze it and go lay back down?
Some people will.
I
definitely think some
I would
people
love
will,
to if I could. What's the third one?
So the third is planning. And I know that you're not necessarily planning in your mornings. I think I plan my day more. I do it all in my head still. I don't write it down like I should. Everybody tells me, write it down.
Yeah, but that's because you're really good at keeping things in order in your mind. Most people are filled with so much noise that they can't maintain the structure of whatever they need to plan. You're good at that.
Do you plan your day in the morning in your
I kind of have
routine?
My answer to this I feel like is a little long. Okay. Are we talking about my morning routine? Like, do you want me to tell you my structure, or like are you just asking if I plan it? Because I can answer if I plan it.
I mean, the third area of what we're going to talk about today is like what your routine actually is and why it's productive for you and all of that. But
I mean, yes, I have to.
But in your day, I mean, in your mornings now, are you planning like what your day should look like and all of that?
Oh, am I planning what my day should look like?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant am I planning my morning routine?
No. Well, I mean,
I can only handle my morning routine in my morning routine.
Sure. But is there planning involved in either way? I mean,
so there's planning involved with like the components of my morning routine.
Okay.
There's
let's talk about them.
Okay.
Let's talk about your
because I don't think I really plan like what my day is gonna look like. I actually have to take an even smaller step and plan what my morning is gonna even look like.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people probably have the same structure in their mornings, right? Like that's kind of what the purpose of a routine is, right? The same thing each day. That makes me want have hives. I don't like to do the same thing every day.